At last, most of us are getting the summer we have all been waiting for. 3 years we've been waiting for it, apparently. It is baking outside, but does the sun really put a smile on your face? Or are we all getting a bit hot under the collar? Well, with me now, behavioural psychologist Donna Dawson. Hi there, Donna. I mean, we all like to think that when it's warm and sunny, our moods are warm and sunny. Is that how it works?
It's absolutely true, Lorna. What happens is when the sun shines and we're out in it, it actually boosts a chemical in the brain called serotonin, which is known as the happiness feel-good chemical. And we actually do feel better, we feel happier, and we tend to view things and people more optimistically.
What, Donna, though, if it gets too hot and we feel clammy and sticky and fed up with it?
Absolutely. There's a kind of short range of probably up to about 78 Celsius where we start feeling so happy and we start feeling a bit more moody, irritable and grumpy. And that's because what happens if you get a rise in humidity or, the barometric pressure goes down, we do get hot under the collar and we start to perform poorly at tasks. We start to even view other people negatively, and it puts us in a bad mood. It even makes us more aggressive.
Does it? I mean, have there been studies conducted on how people behave, at certain temperatures and when the fine line is that we cross?
Yeah, well, not so much the fine line because there are lots of variables. It depends too on the individual's tolerance. Some people can deal with humidity, for example, better than others. Some people find it really difficult, when there's clouds and they get what is known as seasonal affective disorder. So they then find that there's chemical changes in their brains that produce less serotonin, so they become more depressed. So there are all sorts of factors involved here, but there's been loads of research to show that weather factors do affect us. And there's only really a small range in which we feel absolutely happy. The sunny day where it's not too hot, where there isn't humidity and there's a light breeze. How many of those perfect days do we ever get in this country? It's either too hot or it's cloudy or it's hot then it rains. And this is why this country has never ceased to fascinate me. But I think the grey, cloudy weather that Britain's had over the decades has created a kind of British character that's well known internationally as being quite reticent, quite inhibited emotionally. Now, what's going to happen if the hot weather changes and becomes more Mediterranean-like over coming summers is that I think the basic British nature will change. We'll become more relaxed with all the serotonin flooding our brains. We'll be more feel-good. We'll be more easygoing. We'll probably, become more Mediterranean in temperament. Maybe we'll show our emotions more, even have a few temper tantrums, and we may even succumb to the odd siesta.
Wow, well, that's very interesting indeed. I quite like the idea of that, actually. A lot of it occurs to me is quite superficial. I mean, we all look healthier if we've got a little bit of a glow, a little bit of a tan. And walking around looking at people in summer clothes, which are generally brighter, makes you feel better. So, I mean, that's a very superficial level, isn't it?
Similar to this. In fact, there's been a lot of research to say the sun has had a bad rap. We really only need to worry about sunshine if we get sunburned. That's when you risk skin cancer. You absolutely need sunshine for a variety of health issues. It actually helps with conditions like rheumatoid arthritis and type 1 diabetes, even certain types of cancer. It helps prevent, like prostate, breast, and colon. But vitamin D, which is what is actually created in the skin by the sun, is a hugely important hormone for our immune systems. And when you've got slightly tanned skin that hasn't been burned, it actually does give you a healthy glow, makes you feel better. The secret really is stay out of the midday sun, stay out of the sun between, say, 10 and 2, make sure you use a decent sunscreen, but do get at least 10 minutes of sun a day. Your body absolutely needs it, and your mental attitude absolutely needs it as well. So,
all right.
Let's keep it glowing, but not too hot.
All right, Donna, agree with that. Donna Dawson, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you.